just because the way it looks, it's like little, there's like squares. So it's just the way it's displayed, it's called a dashboard. But what it is, it's a way for you to figure out where you're being mentioned online. So you could use your name, you could use if you're doing a certain project, or like the Rise Center. You can see like all the places that's being mentioned across the world or across the internet. So there could be people writing about you guys, there could be articles about you that you don't even realize happening. And it's a way that it put it all together so it updates automatically, so that you don't actually have to do the work, you just want to check it. So if you guys had an issue area, like a really, if you had a really specific issue area that you were trying to make a change in, a really important, especially online, a really important part of it is to actually listen to what is being said about you, so you have the opportunity to, respond and actually have a conversation instead of just being a microphone.
Is this like the website you signed up for or something?
So this one is, there's so many dashboards. There's like a Google dashboard or
so it's not just one
The basic skill is the same, and it can go across like all different platforms.
Targeting, especially mostly Black Latino. So how can we do that for our campaigns, right? How do we get the receiver to be at the front end?
Okay.
And who are those trying to target? It may not be traditional. I feel like your friends will do anything that you say because you have that trust, right? Like they trust you. So if you were like, it really came down to it, your real friends are going to come to the events if you really wanted to, right? But what about those that are like fringe friends on Facebook? Maybe like kind of digging what you're doing and not really. That could be a group you focus on in your messaging, right? Not your like homies and really tight friends, but maybe you put messages out there.
It's more accessible, but people,
And then there's some people that just are anti. Maybe there's a message for them. Maybe not. Maybe you choose not to. That's sort of the kind of basis for when you want you to strategize who you're actually trying to target. Think about when you put a message on Facebook. Sometimes you just want to put some out just for people to hear it. But it's it's going to be most effective if you're actually trying to reach somebody. And then when we did that exercise with comments, and I was talking about this, it's like, I just talked about it, like, who are your friends that are responding? And it's always interesting to see, because I know that I put out a good message when like, my like super like down for the cause friends respond, and my friends that just really don't care also respond. Then I know I did something. I got some people to think about it, right? Because most of the time when you put those messages out, right, it's only like the super progressive or down for the cause people that will respond. But how do you tap into other people? So how do you start paying attention to that? Okay, so I'll stop there. Any questions on? Does that make sense? Like.
I would say
is that something that's useful to know? Because you know that already.
Channel.
I know what you're talking about. Like, most of the people that I do talk to are from school because I'm an easy person to talk to. Like, I hate awkward silence, and be quiet. I'm actually quiet. If something's wrong, you gotta do something to make you feel it.
Anti-emo.
You know.
I'm sure.
But I'm just that type of person. Like, if I was sitting down in the bus stop, you're sitting there, I'm like, hi, what's up? Yeah. And you probably might think I'm crazy, but I still don't care because
I talk to you.
yeah, so I really don't just go into a conversation like, this is what I'm doing, I just like, hi, how are you, my name is, where are you from, get to know them a little bit. And then like, eventually go down that road of, well, this is what I do, and I'm really trying to look for people that seem like a good candidate, stuff like that.
Good. So how about we look up, so like if say a million people were doing that, you think there would be more success?
Yeah.
Right. So how could you teach that to other young people so they know to take that approach? Because I'm sure not everybody's doing that.
I mean, we do like little what do you call those things that
simulation, like skits.
Yeah, no, not like that. Yeah, we can do that too, but we can do like the thing that we do before you do a workshop, like little to get people going.
Oh, like an energizer.
Yeah, like something like we can like like an icebreaker, like we'll sit there and just like because when we first got this job, before we even got the job, we had to like sit down like we were at the bus stop talking to people, and he was like the bus stop. Yeah, she was like sitting there. She was like, yeah, guess what's that? And I was just like, I sat down. I was just like,
talk to you, or you know, it's like people to people, right? It's called social media because you're trying to be social, you're trying to have a conversation. If you say something like lovey-dovey, you know, and like everyone loves each other, and like let's all hug, you know, you're gonna get like likes, you know, from people that are like, that's great, you know, but if you're trying to make change happen, if you're trying to get something done, yeah, you need to like spark something, right?
Because it's really different if I would say like, man, I wish I could get good vegetables here. People aren't gonna, you know, but it's
Yeah,
like,
they're gonna be like,
okay, like whatever. But if I'm like, why am I, you know, like I said, like why am I given the right to have vegetables available to me, like people in, I don't know, like Berkeley, like what makes me different? And then they'll be like, yeah.
And I like to show people post on Facebook like nonsense, you know, like,
Oh, I just broke out with my like,
Everyone just like eye rolls, like, yeah. But like people, that's the thing, like people love connecting to people, right? Like when someone says like, oh, I just broke up with this asshole, you know, everyone's like, oh, yeah.